How do you think we end the stigma surrounding suicide?
Anthony Bourdain, the celebrity chef and host of the hit CNN series Parts Unknown, has died.
People around this country, and for that matter around the world, are reacting tonight to the terrible news of the death of Robin Williams. The 63-year-old actor and comedian died of an apparent suicide.
Publicist says as of late, Williams had been battling severe depression. He was 63 years old.
Hey, dude, how are you today?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Good. I really appreciated you coming for this interview. I just don't want to take a whole bunch of your time, just ask you a few questions, if that's okay with you.
No, yeah, for sure.
What is your family's perspective on a guy's mental health, and why?
It's a little complicated because my family's from South America.
So my family, well, first of all, I told my mom that I was depressed one time, and she said, for what reason?
From my culture standpoint, so I'm Indian, by the way. From my culture standpoint, mental health isn't really talked about as much.
Well, mental health is taboo in South America. So, like, for example, my grandma had undiagnosed bipolarism her whole life.
They don't really care about mental health. They did give my older brother ADHD medication, but it was because it was really negatively affecting his grades. So they really don't, quite frankly, excuse my French, they don't give a shit.
Do you believe in showing your emotions, and why?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know that there's a lot of stigma around, like, being super macho and all that stuff.
I feel like it's important to know that, like, you don't have to be, like, the toughest guy in the room all the time.
I'm not personally an emotional guy, but I definitely do think it's important to communicate how you're feeling.
You can cry, and, like, I promise you, like, we've all been there. I'm pretty sure I've publicly cried several times, so.
I've always been a really emotional person, so, like, I don't have any problems showing my feelings, and I don't really care like what other people think of me.
Was there ever a time in your life you just wanted to disappear?
I don't think there's ever a time in my life where I wanted to disappear.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, I had kind of a suicide plan when I was like 14. I think I was 13 or 14 years old. But I don't know, I read a lot of books. I kind of went on a spiritual journey of my own, do a lot of meditation, and just kind of rediscovered, you know, what life's all about. And I'm happy I didn't do it. I'm happy to still be here. So.
Do you think society as a whole would be better if more guys were open about how they feel?
100%. I mean, there's guys that, like, just, you know, people are going to different things, and they're doing different stuffs, and, like, everybody has a different life. Nobody's brought up the same way. People come through hardships. People go through hardships. I think it definitely should be more of an open conversation with people, to just reach out, talk to someone, anybody.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, even like men's suicide rates are higher than women's. It's because we're not allowed to have like any semblance of emotion, but rather what we seen as like some bullshit. Like, to quote some people who I've talked to, like betas. So.
Yes, I think that a big change that needs to be made is, and I think a change that is being made, is kind of like fixing that stigma about how guys always need to be this macho person that's, you know, like silent and strong kind of type. I think the image has been getting better, but I still feel like there's a lot of guys that really struggle telling people how they really feel. So I really don't know how to go about fixing that, but it's definitely something that we should be addressing.